In this video, we're going to see what happens when we buy the S&Ps near the beginning of each month. If you watched my last video, you might remember that it looked like there may be an opportunity to make some money buying equities at the beginning of each month. So we're going to test it out. First, let me show you what I'm talking about. So right now I'm just pulling up the last trade, and if you remember, what we were doing is we were buying at the beginning of the market and we were selling the exact same day at the close of the market. So let's run those results again. And let's take a look at what it looked like by trading day. So what you notice here is the first trading of the day of the month we make a pretty good profit, and near the end of the month we make some money as well, specifically on the 21st and the 1st, which were our two most profitable days. So let's isolate those 2 days and test them out. So first thing I'm going to do is reset the trade. So trade day of the month 1, and then I'm going to enter add our exit, which is first profitable open, and we're going to exit at, with a stop loss if the trade goes against us. We're going to use a $3,500 stop loss or 14 points. The data is S&P 500s, date range of January 1st, 2001 to January 3rd, 2011, 10-year period, $45 round commission, and we will add pyramiding. So let's put in the actual trading instructions right now. Oh, gotta get rid of that. And what I've done is I've actually written out all the trading instructions on the sheet on another screen here, so I'm just going to cut and paste them over here. And the first one is we're going to buy if the trading day of the month is the 19th, the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, or the 1st. And this is what those trading instructions look like. So let's run that test. So not a bad trade. Makes $127,000, $541 average profit per trade. Huge drawdown at $78,000. Hopefully we can do a little bit better than that. Let's look at what the entry signals are. So here's all the trades by day, and first thing you'll notice is they all make money. The 20th doesn't make money, but the 21st and the 1st do pretty decently. So why don't we isolate those 2 days and test them out? So get rid of that. Sorry about that, just taking a little while here. So if the trading day is the 20th, we're going to enter into the market the next day. So that would be trade day 21. So we're going to just run that test. And so what you'll notice here is $621 average profit per trade. Max closed out drawdown is $15,000. I think the last one was something like $78,000. So we're doing a lot better. And that's just taking the trade at the 21st trading day of each month. So let's try another one, and this one is going to be trade day of the month number 1. So verify it. Just run it. This one doesn't do quite as well. $291. Average profit per trade, let's see, $24,000 drawdown. And when I was doing this, I realized where I made my mistake. If you go back here, what you'll notice is, let me open it up. There you go. I put if trading day of the month is 1. So what that's going to end up doing is it's going to actually fire off the signal on the second day of the month, because it buys at the next day of the market. So after realizing that, what I realized I have to do is change the actual code to next bar day of month equals 1. So if I do that, put that in, and test it out, we should get a little bit better results based on what we saw in the first test. So what you notice is dramatically better results. We get $1,200 average profit per trade, drawdowns, $10,000, which is a little bit better. So we're headed in the right direction. 72% winning percentage. So like what I see here. But the one thing is based on the way the code works is we don't get any January trades. You can see here. So I'm going to go back. I'm just going to change it. And the reason we don't get a January code is just because the way the code's written that it doesn't carry over for each year. So I'm going to simply switch up this code so we get the January trade as well. So if the trading day is the first of the year, which would be January 1st, which is this code right here, and then add, if next bar equals 1, trading day of the month equals 1, then we're going to enter. So that should get us all the trades for the month. So verify, we're going to run it. And so what you see is we get a couple more trades. Average profit per trade jumps to 1,300. Total net profit of 1,000 or 112,000. Let's see here, by month, trade day of the month. Nope. What am I doing here? By month. So what you see is we get some January trades. If you look at it all, July, August are the only 2 months that we lose money. So let's see what happens if we delete July and August. And I'm just stealing the code here off screen. So we're running it now without the July month and August trades. And so what you notice is we jump from $1,300 average profit per trade to $1,600 average profit per trade. Our drawdown goes to 9,000. Winning percentage is 77%, 78% roughly. Looks like a pretty solid trade. Now, by removing the July-August trade, you are starting to optimize it. And when you start to optimize it, you run in the risk of trying to make a trade too perfect that's going to break down in the future. The reason I feel comfortable getting rid of the July-August trade is because the beginning of July is actually July 4th, which is national holiday in the States, obviously, Independence Day. And there's another trade that I usually take with the July 4th time frame, which makes a lot more sense if you look at that, why we're not going to take the July 1st trade. So that's why I feel comfortable moving the July trade. And the August trade, I just get rid of just because August is probably the slowest month in equities. Everybody's gone. Nothing really happens. So it kind of makes sense to me that you wouldn't want to take a trade in August. So that's why I get rid of the July-August trade. Now, that being said, this isn't the trade I actually take in my system. The system I actually take is this one here I'm going to show you. Okay, so if the next day of bar equals 1, so we're going to buy at the end, basically the last trading day of each, or we're going to buy at the first trading day of each month, but we're going to add some preconditions, and that's at the that it cannot be an outside day bar, and the close cannot be greater than the close of one day. So we don't want to buy in an uptrending market. And the other condition is that the next bar open has to be less than the high of yesterday. So essentially, we just don't want to buy into an uptrending market. We want it to be flat to or flat to slightly down to enter into the trade. And I'm going to show you those results here. So we don't get quite as many trades. 61 total trades, 43 are profitable, 70% are 70% winning percentage. Drawdowns about 10,000. Average trade profit per trade is 1,200. I mean, these results aren't quite as great as just simply entering into the trade first day of the month without taking July, August. This is the trade I've actually used, and to be quite honest, something I'm more comfortable with, just with those additional filters in. That being said, it doesn't perform quite as well as the last trading instructions. So I don't know, maybe I'm better off taking the other trade. Maybe I'm better off with this. I don't know. It's my comfort level, so this is what I take. What you guys do with it is up to you, but hopefully you've gotten something useful out of this video, and maybe be even able to enter into a couple of these trades on your own. That's it for now. Thanks. Bye.